Hey YouTube, Donald here from Music in the Making. I just wanted to make a little video about the drum set I just bought. It is a PDP Concept Maple, as you can see right over here. I went for the 7-piece. Figured if I don't like that many toms, I can always just not use them. It didn't cost that much more. And then some of the other boxes are like hardware and stuff, so I'll probably show you what it looks like maybe as I go, and then once I get it all together. But just want to say I'm going to do kind of an unboxing and just a regular, like, kind of show you what it looks like review. I got it in the black sparkle, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. So I think I'll do this in a few clips here. When I was looking before, I didn't really see much for unboxing videos of this. So I'll show you and I didn't find any for the black sparkle, not that it matters what color it is, but the first thing on top was just, looks like the bass drum heads, and then maybe some other heads for the toms. And then they actually give you, didn't really say this in the description, but they give you some bass drum pillows, which is kind of nice. So put those aside. It looks like they got, yeah, some Velcro there too that you can attach inside the bass drum, so that'll be nice. Then they did kind of a piece it together here, so it looks like they got the bass drum, and then one of the big floor toms, and then probably a large rack tom here. So I'm just gonna take that out. It looks like, you know, they would have had to take you'll have to put the heads on the bass drum. I don't know if they've got it on the bottom or not. Looks like there's two that came with it, so I'm guessing you have to put the heads on both sides of the bass drum, possibly both sides of this one, and then this one's got one on the top. So there will be some assembly required for the actual drums themselves. So I'm going to take all these out, and then I'll show you what's in this box one then. So I just had to take a picture of this here. This is one of the tom mounts. I just think it looks, that's a really nice black sparkle there. You can kind of see the light coming from back there, but looks really nice, especially on the inside. You got that nice maple look to it. You got the DW, see if I can focus on that, made by Remo heads that they give you. I know a lot of people say you got to change them out, but I'll be putting Remo silent strokes on them anyway. But you do get heads right off the bat from Remo, so that's something. So anyway, I think that looks, and the badge I think just looks really cool on this series. So anyway, I'll keep going. Looks like on this floor tom they put both hoops on one side with just one screw here on either end, this side and then over here, to keep this extra rim on, so that they could get this basically this wrapped underneath it and then inside to keep that protected. So got to take this top one off in order to get the plastic off. So this is everything that was in the first box. You got the bass drum, the hoops for it, it would be the 16-inch floor tom, and then the 10 and the 12 here in the front, and then just a bunch of heads for them. So and then these were the only two that actually had heads on both sides. The rest of them came without them, so I'll have to put those on. Then next up, you can see on this box will be the other floor tom, the really small 8-inch one, and then the snare drum. Let's open that next. I don't think this is a problem, but just an FYI that this here was poking out as soon as I opened this box. So I don't know if that, I mean, this is really paper thin, stuff, but it was sticking out. Let's see if I can get this actually. I think this is the tom, yeah, the tom mounting thing. So I mean, so like this, these parts here at the top were poking out. I mean, this stuff feels really sturdy, so I doubt that it's an issue that it was poking out of the, you can see up there, it's poking out of the top. But just a packaging item. Maybe use more sturdy packaging there, although this is, I don't think you're gonna break this if you wanted to. So anyway, keep going. So in the second box we got the 14-inch floor tom, the snare drum, which is a 14-inch by 5.5, and then the little 8-inch rack tom. The hardware for, that's the hardware for that guy, and then that's for the other two toms that goes into the bass drum. And then the legs for the two floor toms, they're all actually the same length. So I was curious if they're going to be two different sets. And then a bunch of hardware. So that's all that's in the second box. It's probably going to take me a good long while to get everything here. But so this is the whole kit. There's the bass drum, 16-inch, 12 and 10-inch toms, and then the 14 snare, and the 8-inch. So that's the whole drum set. I will probably make some other videos. I got some other hardware stuff and cymbals and whatnot, but that's the PDP Concept unboxing, I guess. So let me know if you have any questions about it. I might post a picture at the end of the video here of it actually put together, what it looks like. Something I did want to note too was that on the 3 rack toms were the ones that actually still all had the heads on them, and for the exception of maybe 2 or 3 lugs, they were all in tune with each other. So I thought that was something to note, that they actually spent the time tuning them correctly. So yeah, I'm going to leave the resonant heads on, and then I've got some Remo silent strokes that I'm going to put on because I'm playing in an apartment. So I'll probably let you know how that sounds too. But yeah, that's the kit. And in case you wanted to get a better look at the snare drum, because that's, oh geez, oh that's never good. But they've got the actual like numbers on here for what order you're supposed to tune them in as well. Set this down here, so it's kind of sitting on my lap right now. It's got some ring to it, so we'll see how that goes. The nice thing with this too, there's that, just I think that the black sparkle looks really good. And then regular size snare bed, and it's got the, in case you didn't know, it has the actual, try and do this with one hand, the actual DW mag throw off. So quite easy to do, feels really easy. It does make it, you notice, makes a noise. You can hear the but compared to other ones that I've done where you kind of like get it up to here and then you have to like push it in, it almost like when it gets to here, it like pulls on itself. I'll do it from the side here, you can kind of see a little better. See how it just like pulls on itself up in. So, and then to pull it off is, all you gotta do is get it past that point and it pulls itself down. So pretty easy. I've heard a lot of people say they like that, but it's the actual DW mag. It's not like a PDP version of it. It's the actual DW. They actually use the logo there for that. So point of note. But yeah, so that's the snare drum. Fresh head. So anyway, that's the kit. I'll post a picture at the end. In the meantime, you guys go make some music, and I'll catch you later.